Okay, we living up in the hills. You said no electricity, so you weren't getting TV or anything at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
When's the first time you saw TV? When's the first time you saw
Amigo,
TV wrestling?
amigo, it's a wonderful world. You know what? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful world. I used to lay in the hills in the evening, probably 7:30, 8 o'clock when it's really, really dark, and look up in the sky and look at how beautiful it is to see the atmosphere from the hill when it's a nice, clear night with all the stars. I never gonna forget that. Coming to New York with no education of a kid. But in Puerto Rico, we live in the hills. There was no gas, no electricity, no running water. I had to go pick up water. I say maybe close to a half a mile in between down the hill, up the hill, into the. My father was the last chief of the hills. Once his father died, he was the chief. He's the chief. I'm the oldest. I'm the chief. They got 60 acres of hills. And I mean 60 acres of hills. If they give them to you now, you say you could keep it because what are you going to do with it? You understand? But that's where the Indians live. That's everything that ran away from the low part in the beginning. They all went up there where the Europeans went with them. The blacks, the Africans went together. So now you got Puerto Rico, the Indians, the blacks, and the Europeans. That's the mixture between all the three. That's what a Puerto Rican is. But most of them that had nothing, that were not rich, they live in the hills, and everybody went to the hills because that was protection at the time. So I come from that area. I'm very proud to say I'm a hillbilly from the hills of Puerto Rico and raised in the country jungle downtown here in Little Italy. And I travel
I know
halfway.
you're a hillbilly. I've been around you too long. You always had that hillbilly attitude, just like I do, just like John does. He's a hillbilly from Texas, but